Oh. I need to do a follow-up story too before I even get started with all of that. The Junkie Dineva and Tameka Raymond story. And I had showed you the Tameka Raymond read, honey. Tameka read Junkie Dineva down to the ground. Actually told him that his fiscal responsibility and his housing were things he need to worry about instead of constantly dragging black women. Y'all remember? This was a good old read. I'm like, Tameka, that's why you wrote a book, because you was an author, hunty. Tameka, y'all remember? She said, disrespectful as F, funny. I was just reminiscing about the true meaning of friendship and respect. Because apparently Junkie Dineva calls all these people his friends just because he has met them in passing. Anyway, she says concepts as foreign to you as fiscal responsibility and decent housing seem to be. It's fascinating how you've appointed yourself the arbiter of beauty and age, considering your own mirror must surely be as cracked as your sense of loyalty, basically calling him ugly. I'm translating, okay, again, because we already read it. I'm living for it though. And she says, stretch marks, darling, those are the badges of a life fully lived, a concept you might struggle to grasp from your high horse of borrowed stables. Okay, you don't own shit. What do you own, Junkie Dineva? Speaking of walking a day in my shoes, it's amusing to think you nor the likes of you would ever have the grace or fortitude to even attempt it. And frankly, you've never had on a pair I would wear. Let's not confuse temporary attention with lasting respect. And as for my ex, our history is a novel, your commentary merely a footnote. Let's not call each other, for my phone no longer recognizes numbers that spells hate her. Best wishes on your journey to enlightenment. It seems to be a long road ahead. Bitch ass mother plucker. She said it. I didn't. Now, I know people are talking about, he talked about her stretch marks, child. And she had a child that passed, child. Exactly. I'm going to pull it up. We're going to listen to the audio of what exactly he had said. Shout out to Tameka Foster. Okay, who she used to be Tameka Raymond, now Tameka Foster. She's over there on Bold and Bougie, a Carlos King production, acting up, and I certainly appreciate her. She actually called me recently, and she told me that Junkie Dineva is over that line on her. Talk about that they made up. That's what she said. She was just like, whatever. I'm over it. I'm done with it. I said what I said. You said was what we said. And I know who I'm dealing with now. That's what she told me. I don't know what she told him, but if it's a lie, she told it. Junkie Dineva, here's what he has said about her. Y'all know the drill. Copyright disclaimer to Section 107 of the Copyright Act. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. What are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We are researching. Okay, here we go. So let's listen.
I'm gonna hit y'all with one last thing, and then I'm gonna say the rest for later. I want to talk about Usher talking about nobody got into Tameka Raymond when he was married to her, and he thinks that it was, partly because of her skin tone.
Now, colorism is a thing. We talk about colorism over here a lot. Some people think I'm fixated on it. No, I just like to teach the children, because apparently the older we get as generations go by, people often kind of neglect or forget that colorism exists and just take it for what it is. I'm just saying, I have to remind people, and I love reminding people. Okay. Anyway, let me think.
I am here to tell Usher and anybody else who believes that her skin tone had anything to do with the dislike that the public had for her to go to hell somewhere, okay? It didn't. And listen, Tameka Foster is my friend.
Wait, y'all get that? Y'all taking notes? Junkie said that Tameka Foster was his friend. That's what he said on here. I'm gonna play the quote unquote apology as well. But listen, he said Tameka Foster is his friend. But in another thing, he said they ain't heard from each other. They ain't talked in 7 years. But I'm digressing.
No, but y'all know how I dictated somebody my friend if they number in my phone. Tameka number in my phone. I can call Tameka right now. I'm here to let y'all
Allegedly.
know that your fan base did dislike Tameka because she was dark skinned. Okay. Your fan base didn't dislike Tameka because she was old, number one. All right.
What? Oh, he's such a he got the nerve to talk about people's age looking 65 and you allegedly 40. How is it that you could call anybody old? Hold on, we're gonna continue.
Number two, at that time, Usher, you were marketed as this young sex symbol, and you were selling, or your responsibility was to sell the illusion of being single. You see how we didn't know R. Kelly even had a wife until he started peeing on people.
He's such a nasty person. Anyway,
we had no idea R. Kelly had a wife or children until he started peeing on people. Tameka, you was a woman and you stole our man.
I wish I could speed this up, but we're gonna listen to it because the people said last time that I didn't play it and they didn't understand what the problem was. So we listening.
The second thing, and I'm not trying to be funny, you wasn't even a fine ass woman when you back that ass up. Call me Big Daddy when you back that ass up.
So how he gonna say who is a fine ass woman? Like, first of all, you don't like women. That's been established. You don't like women at all, sexually, physically, friendship wise, relationship wise. You don't like women. So how are you gonna tell somebody that they ugly? And first of all, the man married her. He had 2 children with her. Like, what?
You was a woman who had war wounds. You had stretch marks and body was twisted from childbirth and all of.
Oh, so now it's war wounds. So when you have a baby, it's war wounds and your body be twisted. That's what happens when you have a baby. You get thrown out like the trash. When you have a baby, you aren't worthy of having love. Oh, okay. You making a lot of sense, Junkie Dineva.
All of those things are beautiful and rites of passage as a woman and a wife. But you wasn't even like Naomi Campbell old, where we could have been like, oh, he with this bad bitch. You was just this regular ass woman and we was mad.
Oh, is Kevin Samuels reborn in the spirit of Junkie Dineva? Because he is very misogynistic. This is very misogynistic. We finishing.
We was mad that he was with you and not with us. Okay? We was mad. We was like, no, you was too old. Then it came out that his mama didn't like you. So we didn't like you.
It's
we was
somebody he said with his
reasons to not like you. When Jonetta ain't like you, then bitch just gave us more. So and I'm right here talking to Tameka. I'm sorry, I don't need.
Okay, that's it. That's all. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all understand. You said please keep stopping the video. Trust me, I understand, Crystal. I work here.
To be addressing you, Tameka. I'm addressing Usher. Usher, it had nothing to do with her being dark skinned. Now, dark skinned women catch a lot of hell in this country, but it had nothing to do with you.
First of all, how would he know? He was working with a colorist. He was working with colorist Claudia. Now, Junkie Dineva hit the internet with somewhat what he said was an apology. What he said was an apology. Hold on, let me take this down. And we're gonna read this apology. Okay. There is what Tameka said, what y'all had said that, y'all saw what I just read earlier, what she said. She talked about his fiscal responsibility and his lack of housing. We're going to go there too. So here's what he said. Well, needless to say, at Tameka Foster and me ain't friends no more. Sigh, I'm going to let you have this one, Tameka, because I totally understand how a person could be perturbed by the comments, jokes that I made. I would have actually given you some cool points had your attempts to read not been lazy and dated. Wait a minute. What didn't he just had a whole lazy dated read calling somebody old? Isn't old a lazy read? Isn't gay men out there who be reading? Isn't calling somebody old and calling somebody ugly? Aren't those lazy reads? Okay, but listen. Anyway, doesn't seem very innovative to me, but I don't know. He says, but hey, you tried. The name calling was a little out there, but I can't tell you how mad to get. Oh, he can't tell Tameka how mad to get, but he can tell me how mad to get. Okay, Junkie. Oh my God, Junkie, for real? You act like you shitting on my floor and forgetting to pay rent and stealing the appliances was not a thing. Oh my God. Anyway, he goes on to say, he at Usher It said, Usher, let the record reflect that this right here is why no one liked her and not her skin tone. This is an apology? Not adding Usher and saying that her clapping back at you is the reason why no one liked her. No, her clapback is the reason why everybody is cheering for her right now, Junkie. And the reason why you double back and backtrack and you saying that you can clap back, but you won't because you know that your female fan base is not here for it. We see you. I see you. They see you. Anyway, let's finish. Talk about Tameka, call me when you get off work. That was shade too, as if, you know, because he always shading people who work 9 to 5s. Okay, that's a shade too. Anyway, at the bottom, he says, edit. I ain't gonna lie. This was an old nasty dynasty read. I drew first blood, so I ain't got no choice but to leave it alone because when they go low, we all know I go to hell, and this could turn really nasty with a few keystrokes. For what it's worth, Tameka. For what it's worth, Tameka. I'm sorry if my satire took it too far. When y'all going? These are apologies. It sound like the same apology he gave Chloe Bailey for calling her fat and ugly, fat-faced and ugly. I don't understand. Is he mad that she's on a show and he lost his job? I don't know, child. I don't know. You said Junkie, Claudia, and Candy got to be paying you. You paying me by being here, friend. The lies. He could have reciprocated. Now, here is where some OT come from. Because apparently he posted this, you know, because everybody in his comment section was dragging him, right? They was dragging him saying that was wrong. You called her a friend and then you said the things that you said. All the women was clapping for Tameka, right? So he posted this, talk about we worked it out. We worked it out. Talk about top of the morning tea. Tameka Foster and I have been in communication, i.e. he slid in her DMs. Tell him to post the DMs. He said flat out, I was wrong. And Mama channeled Maya Angelou and read me out loud for Black History Month. In the words of Mama D, order has been restored in the kingdom. Be sure to watch Bold and Bougie. Now he trying to kiss ass. Then he says, side note, Tameka Foster, I've already got 2 of your cast members scheduled to do my show. You might as well come on over and do the show too, child. I tell you what, if Tameka do the show, I wouldn't put it past her because Tameka be riding the fence sometime. But if Tameka do that show, I'm telling her from now on, leave me out the group chat, child. Don't be calling me. Don't be telling me what an asshole and bitch ass nigga he is. Don't be talking about you. I was right. He a cokehead. He be dragging women. Don't do it, okay? If you gonna go over there, Tameka, don't call me no more complaining about Junkie Dineva because if whatever happens, you deserve it. That's all I got to say. He said, don't do it, Tameka. Don't do it. You've never seen such butt kissing. Okay, y'all see it too. Y'all see it. But I'm digressing. I felt like I had to follow up on the story because, you know, I be talking to people daily, okay, on the phone, in person, and somebody, somebody said he hadn't talked to her in 7 years. Hold on, let me go see. Like this video.
Now there's a little bit of smoke going on on the internet between me and Tameka Foster. Tameka Foster Raymond, Usher Raymond's ex-wife, an associate of mine from Atlanta. And
he changed that real quick. Wait. In the first video, Tameka is my friend. Tameka is my friend. Now we done changed to an associate just that quick. Y'all see how the girls be? Y'all see how the girls be backpedaling and pussy popping? I'm cracking up over here. Okay, hold on. We're going to listen.
I'm choosing to address this early on because it really ain't a thing for me, and I'm really not going to allow it to become a thing. In an interview where he stated that he felt like his female fan base did not like his wife, Tameka Raymond, due to her skin complexion, due to her being dark-skinned, and perhaps that they saw something in her that they did not like in themselves. And yesterday,
Usher did not hit up the Junkie now.
In here, sipping on my water out of my dirty Taco Bell cup that I've been using for the last month, I think, without washing. I just rinse it out and stir it up.
pussy popping on the handstand. Okay.
I got in the zone like I normally do. And, I got to freely speaking as to why people did not like Tameka in an effort to debunk what Usher was saying. Just let it be known, the people generally did not like Tameka for reasons that were far greater than her.
This is supposed to be an apology. Hold on. This is supposed to be an apology. First, she was your friend. Now she an associate, and this is supposed to be an apology. I'm listening though. Where y'all heard the apology? Yeah. If y'all heard an apology, press 2. If you haven't, press 8.
Her skin tone. It was an attitude. It was old. I made comments about her body. I made comments about having stretch marks where I actually complimented them and called them war wounds of giving birth, so on.
War wounds and giving birth is a compliment. Y'all hear that, women? Y'all hear that? War wounds and her body twisted up from childbirth is a compliment. Oh, okay. Hold on.
So forth. And, I threw out the fact that I got Tameka's phone number in my phone and that Tameka is my friend. Okay. Let me clarify that. Tameka and I are friendly. All right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See how the people lie and then come back and have to tell the truth.
I ain't never went around her house and ate no chicken. I ain't never rode in her car. We've hung out a couple of times. We've got mutual friends. We've, had text exchanges and then telephone conversation exchanges in the past. She's an industry associate. Nevertheless, there is or was, for me it still is, no bad blood between.
He trying, honey. He is trying his best.
Tameka Raymond and myself. This morning, I got up, I cut up the clips from the show, which I felt were the funniest clips of the show, threw them out there. And the one was, the video clip of me saying all the things that I said about Tameka. Well, anyway, when I left Houston this afternoon, I went through my Instagram page and Tameka had written a...
we already know she wrote it. Where is the apology?
CHATEAU and acknowledged the fact that I did draw first blood. All right. I did draw first blood. And because of that, I'm choosing to let it go. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I always say you can't do wrong to a motherfucker and tell them how mad to get. All right. And based on the comments that I made about her, she got the right to be perturbed. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think that, and I don't want to be one of those people who blame it on, where I come from, because I'm from this place. But I just think because of where I come from, we just have thicker skin, especially when it comes to ranking on somebody or reading people with their truth, and especially truth that's already been out there. It's like, yeah, ooh, it stings, but
this Negro digs his hole deeper and deeper. He just don't know when to stop, does he?
Nobody's panties gets in a bunch and you live to see another day. Everybody's not like me. Everybody's not my friend group. And I totally understand that. So I'm not mad. Tameka read me back. And I'm going to leave it alone because at this point, and I'm just keeping it real, my mouth is very vicious. I've always known.
Child, this is a mess. Not your mouth is vicious. Not you was ranking on people. Not this supposed to be your friend. Not people supposed to have thick skin. I'm just confused. Like, is this an apology? Are you just like... I know I'm muted. I'm sorry. I'm back now because I had to reboot my computer. But this ain't no damn apology.
From elementary school that my mouth was my special weapon. It's what I honed and what I learned how to
sound like excuses to me.
Keep them kids up off of me. And y'all know what I say. When they go low, I go to hell. Okay. And so at this point, I'm not even gonna make no response to Tameka because there's nowhere for this to go except to hell. And I just don't want to do that. Like
Can somebody, have y'all heard an apology yet? Now he farted on the video. Have y'all heard the apology? I ain't heard no apology. I ain't heard nothing. I heard he using that lady name for clout. That's what I heard.
This is already probably going to become fodder for the blogs.
Probably.
And no shade, Tameka is such an easy read.
Not calling somebody an easy read and you sit up there scratching and snorting and farting it. Not calling somebody an easy read. Wait a minute. Is he... Can y'all believe the words that are coming out of this man's mouth? Oh, the audacity is shocking.
I would literally verbally destroy her, and in doing so, it would probably do more damage to me.
Is he high? Is he high? Because basically he just admitted everything I said, that the only reason he halfway issued an apology is because his female fan base have been reading his ass. You're right. It would do more damage to you. We want to know how you really feel, Junkie.
Than it would to her. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave it alone. But if y'all want to go ahead and get all y'all laughs.
Anyway, let me move on. Hold on. Yeah, he full of shit. He's full of shit. Hey, you say he gonna go to hell? Well, he already in hell. Look, when Tameka read his living condition, when Tameka read his living conditions, and y'all was showing me all the stuff that was. Hold on. Y'all was showing me his living conditions. I was like, oh, not the junkie living in a Section 8 apartment. Wait a minute. Does he spend all his money on crack? Does he spend all? I thought he's supposed to be a rich white woman. Where is this going? Where is all the money going? Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you. Tameka was talking about his house. And she was talking about him being evicted, but she was also talking about your borrowed stables and all this. She was talking about his house. Like, look at his house, child. Look at his house. Like, it's very humble. Like, he keeps talking about he's rich, but he lived like this. He got clothes in the living room. He got blankets on the sofa. Hold on, where is the other stuff? Wait a minute. What is this? Oh. What is this? Oh, is this how you living? That don't look like a luxury apartment to me. That look luxury to y'all. I don't see no luxury. Let me see what else, y'all. What else? Hold on. We don't have no more pictures of his apartment. Y'all don't have no more pictures of his apartment. DM me some pictures if y'all have any more, because I don't feel like scrolling. Oh no, not the foot. Not the foot, because I ain't been over here. I don't know. Oh Lord, not the mirror pics. Yeah, that's a very humble apartment. And he said he got bugs and roaches. Look at the flow. Oh no, child. That apartment is something else, child. And you got the nerve to talk about anybody else? You got the nerve to talk about where anybody else lives or how anybody else looks? The audacity. Woo. Anyway. Moving on, like this video, please, and thank you. I just wanted to take a minute to show y'all the hypocrisy of some of your faves. Okay, some of your faves is just a mess, and I spent 30 minutes on that. Now my studio is back up. You said you can't. I'm just saying, did y'all see the apartment? Did y'all see the apartment? I thought he was rich. I thought he had $250,000 from Flop Soul. He spent that Flop Soul money on Botox and getting them teeth fixed. Should have used them coins for a better place to live. No, not a better place to live, honey. You said what his foot looked like? I don't want to see it. I might get demonetized for showing the foot. He faking rich, okay? Well, I want to see the real estate. I would be impressed, okay? I love it when they say people exceed the master. I love to see when people exceed the master, and I ain't seen no exceeding yet, okay? Where's your homes? Where's your cars? Where's your bank accounts? Where's your stocks? Where's your bonds? Where's your real estate portfolios? Moving on, like this video. Yes, this is a